everybody. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob. And today we're going to try a different project. If I fail, this is going to be your fault. What I'm doing is redoing the stock on my 357 AEA Challenger. I had to send it back to get the air leak fixed, because that last video I did, the shots were a little low. So they're going to fix it, and in the meantime, I'm going to redo this stock. Now, I've sanded all the original polyurethane and stain, whatever was on it, off of it, and I've got it pretty smooth. So we're going to try something. I don't know if it's going to mess it up or if it's going to make it look better. I don't know, but here's the plan. I plan to do some etching, burn etching on this stock, and then once I've got it etched the way I want, with the electricity running through it and making mushrooms or cauliflower looking blotches, we hope. I did a test on a board wherever I put it. I was doing some testing on it, and this is what I come up with. You got a bunch of little designs, but I was kind of hoping for a little bit more span out than that, but I guess that'll be all right. So I've practiced some on here, and I got a little better in this area, so this is where I started, right here. So what we're using is a 5,000 volt neon light power supply and water with baking soda in it. At least that's what they said on the videos to do. So we're going to try this and see if we can't get this to work on this gun stock. I hope it ain't too smooth. That might make a difference. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but we'll try to set you up here with the camera and let you see what I'm doing. Remember, this is my first time, so we're going to give her a shot. Well, I hope I got you guys all in frame here, and that we're recording. I gotta check to see if I'm recording. Yep, I'm recording. I can't believe I had to check. Alright, so I'm not going to take the buttstock or the butt pad off because it's glued on. But here's what I've got. I've got a probe hooked to this transformer. It's a 5,000 watt or 5,000 volt with 120 in, and that box is not hot, so I guess it's okay. And then I've got my clips clipped to these channel locks just for weight, because it wasn't holding on very good. So I can just put my probe anywhere I want, and the weight of the channel locks or vice grips will hold it. So basically the idea is to take this baking soda and water. At least that's what they tell you to do. So we're going to soak this down. I don't know how wet or how dry it has to be, but we're going to see about making this work. And then I'm also going to do finger grooves. So let's give her a shot and see what happens. So we will start off right here. And then we'll put the probe on the other side of the cheek rest. And then I've got a switch here that I gotta turn on. So let's move you over here so you can see. That is so freaking cool, man. Alright, let's move it over here. Alright, let's move it over here. See what that gets us. Alright guys, I think that'll work. I mean, I gotta brush it. That looks pretty tough. So now I'm gonna lightly sand it. The wetting the wood helps it to lift the grain. So as soon as this dries, I'll take some sandpaper and sand this down smooth, and then we will stain it. So now we get to sand it. So I'm just going to take some 180, simply because that's all I got, and we're just going to lightly go over that just to get rid of that brown haze around it. Yeah, that's gonna look good, man. That's pretty tough. I'm not gonna put no stippling on it. I was gonna stipple that and cut the finger grooves out, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. That looks pretty. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take some really fine sandpaper, which I think's like 1200, and we're just gonna go over it. So we're getting ready to make a mess. That's what we're getting ready to do. So I don't normally do this, but I'm going to wear rubber gloves with this shoe polish or stain or dye. But we're going to tape up this plastic part, because I don't know how that dye is going to react to the plastic. And then we're going to try this shoe polish. It's actually shoe dye, leather dye. Now I've stained a piece of wood black before as a test, but it wasn't the same kind of wood. So we'll see how this turns out. And then I've got a rag here. Let me get my gloves on just in case. And these things will probably rip. They're so old. But no, I'm not no damn sissy either. Sometimes I just don't like stain on my hands. Now I don't know how it's going to look when I steel wool it. I guess we'll find out. We just want to lighten the wood up a little bit so that we can still see the veins in it. And then we'll take this 1200 . Yeah, that's going to look pretty decent. So now we just got to finish steel wooling it. Alright guys, I'm taking the tape off the buttstock or the butt pad. Well, I think I am. But there it is. I don't know if you guys can see that, but and we just used shoe dye, leather dye, black, and then I don't know if I'm gonna polyurethane that or not. Man, that thing's smooth, and you can feel all them little burns, and I think that's pretty damn cool. So tell me what you think, guys. Think that'll work? Now I haven't decided if I'm going to polyurethane it or not, or leave it satin like that, because it's got a semi-gloss shine to it, and that's just from sanding. The steel wool done that. This is double aught steel wool, and it does a pretty good job at polishing wood. I had it shiny last night from sanding on it. That's how smooth I had it. But that's what beech looks like when you burn it and stain it with dye, leather dye, black leather dye. You only seen it here at Bison, so don't be going out there telling everybody, oh, I come up with an idea. Anyway, I think that'll work. Now I just gotta get my gun back. I might polyurethane it, I don't know. If I do, probably be satin. But I don't know how that leather dye will react to the polyurethane. So, who knows? Just because it says shoe polish or leather or dye don't mean it has to be used on leather. Anyway, that would be the first part of the AEA Challenger 357 gun stock build or modification, or however you want to put it. or restore or refurbish or personalize, however you want to put it. It means all the same thing. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one. Later.